Chocolate lovers, Happy New Year once more. Um, it's a lovely January day, and I want to talk about my WTF moments of 2010. Um, I want to start off by saying I feel good about this year. I know it's going to be a great one, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for a change and for positivity and just good things. So, let's get into these WTF moments, the what the fashizi moments of 2010. All right. I want to start off with they're not ordered, so I'm just bouncing from idea to idea or thought to thought. I want to give out my condolences and prayers to the family of Tina Marie. She passed away the day after Christmas, and at 54 years of age. It's not yet said what was her cause of death. All they told was her daughter found her in her room that Sunday morning. So I want to send my condolences and prayers out to her and her family. Um, I'm proud of her for her legacy that she left on. She will go down in history as the Ivory Queen of Soul, and that's an accomplishment, especially for someone of her age, 54. Sometimes you don't get those titles until you're in your late 60s. So congratulations for your legacy, Tina Marie, and my condolences to your family, and you know, and prayers. Um, second, second moment of the year, Christina Aguilera and her husband got a divorce. It's kind of odd, and it's random because it's like it came out of nowhere. They seemed happy to me, and he seemed like a really nice guy. He seemed like he loved his family. He seemed like he would do anything for her and their baby, and I just don't understand why she decided to. She's claiming that she was unhappy in the relationship, and then come to find out she had another man on the side. So, I mean, maybe the guilt was eating her up. Maybe she just wasn't. Maybe he was too. Maybe her husband was too submissive for her. I don't understand. Whatever the case may be, I'm disappointed in Christina Aguilera for her choices and her poor choices at that. Like she didn't think about the well-being of her child and the security of her child, and maybe it might make him unstable. Maybe he'll feel abandoned. You never know what you're doing to your children. You have to think of when you become a parent. You have to think about your children's needs over your own needs. And yes, it sucks sometimes because as people, we want to be selfish. We are selfish within ourselves. But as a mature adult, you have to learn to wean yourself off of those habits. Now, moving on to something a little funny that I thought was kind of funny. Sorry, I had to check the time. Hugh Hefner is getting married for the third time. He's 84 years old, and he's deciding he wants to get married again. And this time, I guess he's going to get it right, because this girl is 24 years old, 60 years his junior. Go Hef. I really have nothing else to say about that. Like, it's just amazing that, hey, it's the money. Money talks. So, go Hef. Congratulations. I found it odd. Um, Number 4 on my topic list, Rihanna. Rihanna, period, this year, or not this year because it's so late. 2010 she went through a lot of different looks, sounds, and she changed her image 185,000 times. Um, she went from shaved black hair to shaved black on the bottom, blonde on the top, rooster cut. Um, then she found this dry red hair in someone's garbage can, and then she found some oil to put on the dry red hair, and then she curled it, and then she made it bigger, and she added fluff. And she did a lot of different looks and changes this past year, and her sound went from creepy, dark, and like angry to bubbly and islandy again. And I found that strange that she went from, okay, first of all, she started off island. Then she went popish, kind of like, oh, okay, cool, we want to dance and stuff. And then she went into another mode where it was just after the whole Chris Brown thing. I guess she was depressed and she wanted to show people that she was bad. I don't know where she got that from. But hey, that was her little choice to make, and she went from that to bubbly again and islandy again, and then she added colors to her videos all of a sudden because they were in black and white for a moment in time. And I don't understand what Rihanna's trying to do this year. I don't know what her image is going to be. Maybe she'll have like one blue bang and shave the whole head this year. We'll see. Another moment, Chelsea Handler and 50 Cent. First of all, ill. Second of all, where did they find each other? Supposedly they're not dating. This is just business. But I feel like it's a mix of business and pleasure for both of them. Chelsea posted some pictures in the middle of December on her Twitter of her and 50 Cent kissing and rolling around in bed. If that's not dating, they're definitely f***ing. And, I'm sorry, but that you can't tell me that there's nothing there. Even if it's just, oh, we're messing around, they're doing something. They're not just friends. They don't just know each other. Okay? Get that straight right now. I hate when people lie about that crap. The stupidest moment ever in history of WTF moments of all. Chris Brown and Raz B's Twitter beef. The hell was that all about? First of all, Raz B's little messy ass was harassing, from what I understand, he was harassing Rihanna first, talking about he's in love with her and, he doesn't understand how abusive dudes do things to such beautiful and intelligent women like Rihanna. And then he talked about Eric Benet and Halle Berry as well. And, he went on and on, and then he started attacking Chris Brown for the whole beating incident last year. And, I feel like it was messy for him to start something, and he knew what he was doing. You knew what you was doing. You knew it, Raspy. You knew what you were doing. And you're wrong for that. Call you out on your shit. You're wrong. Anyway, he was wrong for that, and he's just looking for attention right now, still. And I told him he needs help, and I will say it again. You need help. You need Jesus. You need to pray. Somebody needs to lock him up in a padded room and take away his camera and phone so you stop harassing people. He's just messy. Oh, messy bitch. Anyway, so he's being messy, and then I guess Chris Brown gets mad, which I feel, it's fine for you to be upset. But Chris Brown took it too far, and he shouldn't have reacted in the way he reacted. Because he got pissed. Not just mad, he got pissed. So, he went on and started talking homophobic rants and, taking the booty ass and, all this stuff. And it was like, okay, Chris, you just kind of recovered. You redeemed yourself with your female fans. Now your gay fans are gonna hate you. Good job, Chris. It's like you're on a short leash, so to speak, right now. I don't think you want to get into any type of beef, any type of drama, any type of anything at this moment. You're trying to get your nose clean and you're trying to get your hustle back. And, Chris Brown's doing great. He's doing good. His music is actually playing on the airs now, and you're seeing videos, and you're seeing him now. And I'm glad. And I want him to stay relevant. I don't want this beef to ruin anything. So, Anyway, after that, they went back and forth because Chris wasn't the only one cussing and doing whatever. Rasby was in there too, talking his shit too, and Chris Brown, like everybody has said, Chris Brown just fell into his trap, and I don't think he should be ridiculed for it. Yes, he was wrong for the gay comments because he does have gay fans, and you know, whether they're gonna turn against him or not, he has or had them, and he has to realize that. And you got to be careful in the industry that you're in because people are gonna take things offensively, and then it'll create snowball effects. So after that, they apologized, and then supposedly Rasby's stupid ass brother comes out of nowhere, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Chris Brown, I'm gonna get you. You know what it is, and you come out to L.A." It's just stupidness. So anyway, minus that, I think Chris Brown is doing great. Keep it up, Chris Brown. Rasby, go get some help. Shit. Next on my list, Oprah talks about the gay rumors with Gayle with her interview with Barbara Walters, and she still didn't really clear up anything. I think she's kind of hiding something because she's an older black woman, and from people of her generation, if they were gay, it's more so no one's gonna know about it but me and my partner. We're of this age where it's like, we're cool, I don't care what you think, I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. Back then they had more restraint with their things, so I feel like maybe they're together, but she just doesn't want to display that, and that's her business. That's her business. It's her personal life. She can do whatever she wants to do. But to sit up and avoid it or to dance around the question, that's kind of like, okay, either you say I'm not answering that, that's my business, or answer it. Anyway, she talked about it, and Gayle, of all people, got her teary-eyed, and she says because she was a really good friend, which is good. Every woman, every adult needs a really good friend, a real friend. A lot of people don't have real friends anymore these days, and people are just all about themselves lately, so it's great that they have a beautiful friendship. Now, as far as the lesbian part of it, you never know, but as far as friends, maybe it did make her emotional, and that's good. It's sweet, that they have such a good relationship. Because she said Gayle is like everything that I've never had in a friend, a sister. She's like an all-in-one. So but she talked about it, and it gave us insight, but it didn't give us insight. So, another one, a sad one on our list. Aretha Franklin was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. We don't know when she was diagnosed. They're saying she's kind of keeping all the details to herself. But in late November, she had a surgery for it, and that's when we found out about the cancer. I want to send my hopes and prayers out to her family as well, and hope for a speedy recovery. And cancer is nothing to play with, so alright, just take it easy, and prayers and hopes go out to you. In good news, Mariah and Nick, they've announced that they're having twins, so that's cool. I'm running out of time, but I have a couple more. Carrie Hilson and Sierra had a beef. Went way back to when Carrie started talking about her and turning me on, and then not Rihanna, Sierra hit back with "You Got Me," and now Carrie is talking about Sierra's album sales, so they're having beef for that. My other moment, my funny one, We Are the World 2010 for Haiti. It was terrible. I hated it. It was horrible. I don't know why they decided to put rappers on it, first of all. Second of all, why did they start off with 12-year-old Ellen DeGeneres? Third of all, why did they have so many people? And fourth of all, why did they compare it to the original? You know, why they couldn't just make up one of their own? They have to remake something. I'm sick of remakes. Everything's a remake. Um, the YouTube version was much better. Go look for it if you want to hear it, and then go hear the original, because you know that's all you need. Um, if I was a Haitian, I would have been pissed off, saying this is what you have to offer me for my trauma. Thanks, but no thanks. You can keep it. VH1 Diva Salute. I told you guys earlier I hated the lineup. Second, I liked the outlay of the show, what they were going for the military and everything. That was great. But I hated how Katy Perry was like Beyonce. She did like 3 performances. Carrie Hilson was it. I just didn't like it at all. Um, Twitter beef, I talked about that. Little boy wears a dress. There's a lady out there, I forget where they live, but her 5-year-old, he feels comfortable wearing dresses. He likes dresses. He thinks they're pretty. He likes the color pink and glitter and sequins and things like that. She went out and bought him dresses, and I don't understand why she felt the need to buy him dresses. He's 5 years old. He's too young to tell you, as the parent, what he wants and likes. I feel like if it's something that's in him, and if it's going to stay there, if it comes out later on in life, 14 is way too young, but I'd rather talk to a 14-year-old about it than a 5-year-old. 5-year-old, they don't know if they want to be a duck, let alone a little girl or a little boy. They don't know the difference. So for her to say, oh, it's his decision, he can be who he wants to be pretty, and then she wrote a book called My Princess Boy. It's crazy. Like, I don't understand all of that. But I definitely would have done something different if that was my child. PYT was redone by T-Pain, Robin Thicke. Quincy Jones gave them the rights to remake it, and it was crap. It was terrible. I hated it. It made me mad. It pisses me off every time I think about it. Moving on. Last but not least, number 15 on my list. 2 little white girls in Palmetto, Florida get into a fight over whatever, I don't know. But the mother gets arrested because it's considered child abuse. Because she let them fight and she told the daughter, she was basically cheering her daughter on. I don't understand why this is child abuse. I don't understand why this mother needed to be arrested, and I don't understand why they feel the need to publicize the fact that these 2 little white girls in Florida fought. First of all, little black kids have been doing this in the ghetto since the beginning of time. They haven't been, if anything, the kids get arrested, not the parents. Dads have been by their son's side saying, son, beat him, hurt him, yeah, get him, and cheering their boys on. I feel she's basically teaching her daughter to defend herself on her own. I don't see anything wrong with it. Y'all let me know what you think about my WTF moments of 2010. I have to go. I got a job interview. I'll see y'all later. Wish me luck, peace, love, harmony, and Happy New Year again.